I'm also a martial artist. I'm not the competitive world, but I am an actress that can just be ready and have that in my as my skills to bring in front of the cameras. So that helped. That long time preparation helped too.
Hi, Oksana.
How are you?
Good, and you?
Good, good,
Good.
good.
Thank you. Thank you so much for your time. A pleasure to talk to you. And oh my God, it's a lot going on in in a good way, of course. And what was like the main inspiration for the script? And you also reunited with Michael to work together. And what was like the main inspiration for the story?
So we wrote this script with Michael, not this script, another script about 6, 7 years ago, and that was incredibly, it was a bigger script, more action, more location, and we couldn't raise the money, so we decided why don't we write a smaller script, sort of a prequel when it takes place in one house and sort of a backstory to Dominique, and that works. We were able to actually, we shot a small, like a short film almost, a proof of concept. So we were showing that to potential investors, and one of them in Colombia really loved the film, Alvaro Gutierrez, and he said, I would love to be your partner. I would love to bring you guys to Colombia. And we couldn't believe it's truly blessings because that's a great, great partnership. And meeting all the crew in Bogota was great.
Yeah, yeah. How was like work if over there? It's like different from previous productions that you worked before.
It's amazing. It's such a hardworking crew. They're really top-notch crew. Every department is outstanding. They work on like on a studio level. Everything is high-end, and you don't need to even worry about anything. Like we have incredible special effect that makeup people that probably there's lots of scenes that inquire that it just wardrobe department, incredible DP and camera department. Those guys are just champions, they're heroes. They were really working hard, long hours, sometimes even a little bit more than we were asking them to work a little extra hours because we just always constantly didn't have time. We were running against time. It's shooting in Bogota also. The weather is very, very difficult in a way because it rains every 2 hours and it's constantly, you have to match sometimes. It's a rain or not rain, it's like, well, we'll wait 2 hours, it will be rain again. So, and the people just incredible out there. They're so warm, they're so sweet, yet they have very good pride around them. I really connected with them. We developed a great bond, and at the end, I was so touched because it was the last scene. I did not expect that, but oh, come here, there's a surprise for you. It was a last day, and they all stood around me, like in a circle, and they were crying and clapping. I was like, I couldn't believe it that we bonded so well in a period of only 3 weeks.
That's
So
great. Wow,
great experience.
that's amazing. So let's talk a little bit about Dominique, your character. So what do you like the most about her, and what was like the most challenge part for her, like for you on set, especially like those fight scenes, though handle the gun and then all these
Yeah.
amazing, let's say, stunts and choreographies that you do over there, like while you're fighting and doing everything.
Well, Dominique is this high-skilled individual that can handle any situation or any weapon, very quick-witted, smart on the feet. And it really required a lot of training. And I started to train every day with the top stunt choreographers here in LA. One of them was James Liu and another Billy Smith. So they wanted to make sure that I look prepared and look good in the scene. And it's just we started with a basic like even endurance, how you will go ahead for 12 hours, how will you do fight with 25 guys for 12 hours. So you need to build up that stamina to have those muscles. Even the food that I will eat, it was require lots of protein. So it's interesting, great experience, and I love being in a gym. I love being in a training facilities and learning. But I'm also a martial artist. I'm not the competitive world, but I am an actress that can just be ready and have that in my as my skills to bring in front of the cameras. So that helped. That long time preparation helped too.
Yeah, it was amazing. I was like, oh my God, so so good. Like, and also I what I liked it, some of the scenes you see like this cinematographer is really beautiful. And you as a producer, you have to find a good DP, a good cinematographer. Was like these conversations like with Michael, also with the DP to get to those points to showing like Colombia in a different way.
The DP is Jim Orr. He is an incredible cinematographer. He's also our friend. He was so passionate about this film. He said, "No matter what, I'm canceling all my jobs and I am going with you guys to Colombia." He was truly true. Like in a few times with the long hours, I cannot imagine how DP work and just keep going, because I have breaks. I can just chill and then get ready to my next scene. But that department, they never stop. They just under the rain. I see Jim sometimes under the rain, and was another scene that I have a picture of him when is he sort of secured around the red jeep. And when I arrive into town, it's Jim Orr is in front of that jeep with camera, taking those beautiful images. He is truly, truly an artist. He's incredible DP. We are very happy that he was able to be in this film.
That's amazing. And did you learn a lot of like Spanish or just the lines for the movie?
Wish I will learn more. Yeah, I love languages, and I love meeting people in different cultures, and I try to learn in every country I go to learn something. And I only learned those two lines, and I wish I would learn a little more, even to communicate with the crew, because the crew was so kind and sweet. And I always I wanted to give them a compliment, how well they're doing. And I couldn't, so because some of them do not speak English, so we were just
Yeah, the sign languages. Oh my God. That's
but next, I really would love, that's my goal, to learn next year Spanish.
that's great. Oksana, I just want to thank you so much for your time. Muchas gracias. Muito
Gracias.
obrigada. I'm from Brazil, so but thank you so much and a lot of success for you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
If you like to support or continue to support Jana on Camera, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share the videos.